Yo, what's going on, everybody, man? You already know what time it is, man. Today, we back again with another crazy lit reaction video. By the title and thumbnail, you already know what to expect. Y'all know me, man. I'm a type of guy, I call out the real, I call out the fake, I call it all out. You know, I ain't just here to agree. We can agree to disagree, but I'm not finna sit here and fake anything for anybody. We do reactions real raw and uncut. If you don't like it, you can bounce. For all my supporters that's still here, man, I appreciate y'all showing some love, man. If y'all could do me a favor right now, go crazy on that thumbs up button, man. Let's go ahead and get this video to 10,000 thumbs up and spam the comments down below. I need everybody to comment 10 times a piece. Every time you comment, I'm a heart it, I'm a comment to it, whatever it is. Spam the comments. Let's break the algorithm right now, man. Let's break this matrix, man. Break that like button. Come on over to Instagram, man. Come and show the boys, come and show the kids some love on the gram. We finna hit up to 100K, man. Then we pushing 1 million subs, man. But more importantly, man, kick back and enjoy the video and let's go.
NASA. So here's the thing. NASA isn't a space agency. NASA is the World Intelligence Agency. Everyone reports to them. FBI,
what?
CIA, KGB, CCP. Well, why would they lie about the shape of the Earth? What difference does it make? NASA was created right after Project High Jump when Admiral Byrd flew out in Antarctica. On the other side of the South Pole, he found land bigger than the United States, filled with resources. Look at that. From Middle America, he would be in where South Africa is or where Australia is. Sure. And another continent the size of the United States that no one has ever seen or set foot upon?
Right.
What does that mean? What if he went from Middle America over what they call Antarctica and then found another continent out here?
Then that would destroy our whole worldview of reality.
Now, what if there's other civilizations here? What if these are where the controllers of the world live? Okay? What if...
I'm getting chills right now.
Because the reality, your soul is going, yes, listen, right? Get rid of your programmed mind. People don't realize, well, Russia would have ratted us out and this and that. They're all in it together. Everything that you know is a lie. The United Nations map, Flat Earth map. International Maritime Organization, Flat Earth map. World Meteorological Organization, Flat Earth map. International Civil Aviation Organization. These are the things that control the world. Why do they all have Flat Earth maps?
Well, I don't know. Artistically, maybe they couldn't.
Artistically? Is that your explanation? Here, now let me ask you a question. If this is where we live, would you call this the outer space?
Sure.
What is it? More land? Extra territory? Extra terra?
Extraterrestrials.
Extraterrestrials from where?
Outer space.
Bingo. So why does it matter? Then when you understand that we're actually at the center of creation, this place was built for us, and we have natural law which says that nobody can take our free will away. Once you understand that nobody has control over you, you take your power back. You stop feeding this beast system that we're in. Globers think they know everything, but they don't know anything. And it's only for those that are willing to look and understand and see why it matters that get it. You know, once you get it, you can't unget it.
Now, I didn't know NASA was an intelligence agency and all of the FBI and all these CIA agents had to report to NASA. That's basically their CEO. You know, I thought NSA was an intelligence agency. If y'all remember when I typed in Illuminati backwards, like the domain, if I spelt the word backwards and put .com at the end, it went to NSA, which was an intelligence agency website, which was pretty weird. You know, but that does make sense. What if we stay in the part of the world that is controlled, you know, to where like we are the guinea pigs? Like, you ever been to the zoo and you look inside the zoo and you see how they have the zoo controlled? You know what I'm saying? And we're going to go visit. Oh my God, look at this. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. But what if we live in an area that is controlled and ran by controllers? You know what I'm saying? In the outer space area, from other than what they tell us that it is in general. What if the reason we can't get out there is because that is where other world is? That's where the outer space, the extra territory, extraterrestrials. That's what they were trying to say there with the word play, like extraterritorial, extraterrestrials. You know, so I guess that's what they were trying to say with that. But that do makes me think about a lot. You know, like, what if we are in a controlled area?
Said too much. Interviews, part 2.
Are you connecting? Picasso is dead. Steve Jobs is dead. Walt Disney is dead. Name somebody living that you can name in the same breath as them. Don't tell me about being likable. We got 100 years here. We're one race, the human race, one civilization. We're a blip in the existence of the universe. And we constantly trying to pull each other down, not doing things to help each other. That's my point. It's like I'm shaking talking about it. I know it's daytime TV, but I feel that I can make a difference while I'm here. I feel that I can make things better through my skill set. My skills, I'm an artist. 5 years old, art school, PhD, Art Institute of Chicago. I am an artist. I have a condition called synesthesia where I see sounds. I see them. Everything that I sonically make is a painting. I see it. I see the importance. I see the importance and the value of everyone being able to experience a more beautiful life.
Hey, I actually never seen this by Kanye. And that's wild because they do post a lot of stuff about Kanye. And I don't think I ever seen anything like this revolving around Kanye of him being on Ellen saying those exact words. But one thing I can sit here and promise that Kanye is going to do is talk. He ain't finna, he don't care who watching, who's saying it. As many times as they probably already cloned this man, he's going to say what he want to say. Oh, 2024. But I don't think he won. He lost in 2020 though, if I'm not mistaken. He lost in 2020. But if he wins in 2024, see? Yeah, he lost in, but he won't. Okay, I mean, election year is next year. That's wild.
All over again by rigging the most important election in the history of our country, the 2024 election. Even if it means trying to bring back COVID, but they will fail because we will not let it happen. When I'm back in the White House, I will use every available authority to cut federal funding to the school, college, and
Man, he's not lying. We need to get that student loans out 100%. And I don't know, it's a lot going on, man. It seemed like that our dollars right now is going in a lot of the other places. It's just crazy that, you know, it's billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars getting sent elsewhere when we can't even get approved to get our own folks like debt free. You know what I'm saying? Like, just imagine if it takes $1 billion to clear student loan, but they send in $20 billion worth of everything elsewhere, you know, and it's almost like we don't matter, you know. But I mean, it's not really into the politics. That's just something that I noticed with what's going on around the world right now. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts and opinions on this. Do y'all feel like he's going to win 2024 if he's able to run, or will they indict him and he's going to be basically he's not going to be eligible to run?
When people are being warned about what's happening right before their very eyes, and they're just shrugging it off and going about their daily lives. Y'all, they're projecting everything that they're doing. Okay? Everything is projected. It doesn't just happen. Nothing is random. The guy on the East Coast who shot all those people just recently, our prayers are with them. It's not random. Okay? I'm going to walk you through a few things right now real quick, and because I'm at the conference, the first annual Homesteading Life Conference Women's Retreat is well underway here tomorrow. So when you guys see this video, we'll be getting ready, staging and everything, and we're getting ready to welcome 100 people, ladies that is, to the event. And so I wanted to give you guys this information because things are going to start moving a little faster, and I just want you guys to be prepared in your best possible way. Okay? If you have a firearm, don't leave home without it. Don't go anywhere without your firearm right now. I don't care what any sign says or what anybody says, okay? Seconds matter, and the police are minutes away, okay? That's why you have your firearm. But listen, real quick, we're going to talk about a couple of videos that I found, and the first one is going to start off with projecting what they're going to be doing in the future. I ran across a Madonna song called The Future, and she put it out in 2019. Timing is everything with these folks. And basically, the song goes kind of like, Not everyone is coming to the future. Not everyone is learning from the past. Not everyone can come into the future. Not everyone that's here is gonna last. And then they start handing out the JAB, and people are DIEDSUDDENLEY. I'll tell you why I'm doing that in a future video, like real soon. Okay? Please pay attention. Right now, I found a clip of the video because it was a very intriguing set of lyrics that we have here, and I found a video. And what you're gonna see, I'm gonna play it for you while I'm kind of describing it. But you're gonna see snake eyes coming down into a snake mouth. They're singing "Not Everyone's Coming Into the Future." You can go look the video up for yourself and watch the video. They march people up the stairs. They turn around and they fall backwards into the mouth of the snake. Okay. Also, they have people rolling around on the floor and you know, doing some kind of crazy dancing with like a pig face on that's a gas mask. All right. All during the song, they're playing images of burning, you know, buildings, burning fires, just like Hawaii. During the video, they're also showing skeletons of building, kind of just like we're seeing in Gaza. All the time they're saying not everyone is going to make it to the future. Not everyone is going to survive. Okay? Now, as the snake face disappears, cities, okay, then they spin around, and now look, they're zeroing out of North America, and the East Coast is highlighted. Okay? The East Coast is highlighted. The Illuminati, if you believe this stuff, I'm just passing on what some people believe as far as Illuminati stuff, but they are projecting that this thing is going to pop off on the East Coast of America. Also, pay attention to where they're shipping all the immigrants right now. A lot of them are ended up in New York City and on the East Coast. Also, I was watching YouTube, like I do, and I ran across this video of a fellow who was being arrested because he was underneath a truck stealing a catalytic converter. Usually nothing to see here, folks. I just thought I would see how they caught him stealing the catalytic converter, but pay close attention to what he says as he's being arrested.
I got a taser and I will use it. You understand what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying. Okay, relax. Don't move. You know the Russians are coming for you? The Russians are coming for me? They're coming for you, my friend. Yeah? You stupid. Okay, you're under arrest. You're under arrest. Russians are going to come for this very soon. Very soon, your freaking door is going to collapse. And then they have nations all over the world, all dictators, and they got militias also. Understand? Very soon, America will be burned, according to the Bible. America is going to be burned. Understand? Let's see, the Russians are going to show the spray, you know? All these advantages. Can you talk to the RP? I think so. Children are going to be back to the farm. I see a building. Let no one escape from Babylonia. It's a holy nation. It's a bitch. You know, the USA is a bitch. No, you don't have to be here. No, I'm here because I'm trying to tell. God told me to tell you. To tell these stupid people that the Russians and the Chinese, you don't even know how this world works. You know the Jews? The Russian Orthodox? Jews? Sons of Russia? Saying his little brothers to China to make it Chinese. They need to pray for a while. Because they want to take on the West. The West is not run by America. It's run by the Jews. Okay?
Now that's the word on the street.
Wow.
You understand what I'm telling you? That's not MSN, that's not CNN, that's not anything. That's the word on the street. Okay? And they're waiting for the timing. That's it. Now, some of you folks might have woke up to the story that there was a mass shooter on the East Coast. It's all falling in line. Mass shooter on the East Coast with an AK-style weapon. He's a white military man. Here, I'll let you hear the rest of the psychological information that they're feeding you.
Literally.
With multiple law enforcement agencies, that Card, the person of interest, is a trained firearms instructor with military experience, that he may have had mental health issues in the past, including hearing voices and threats in the past, and that he may have spent a couple of weeks in a mental health facility. His car, according to law enforcement sources who have been briefed, has been located, a white Subaru. He is not in it. They believe he fled on foot. Where he is at this hour is unknown.
Not everyone is going to the future.
It's crazy because every time they talk about somebody like this, oh, mental, he was just a great husband. He was an amazing father. He was a firearm instructor, one of the best in the world. As soon as there's something happens, so the same thing, some go on with Casanine. He's promoting riots and things are going on, and it's just the social media. He doesn't understand. This is just black people. They're blackity black. Like, it's so crazy.
Not everyone is going to survive. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know. But I'm just kind of watching things go, and as they go, it's getting clearer and clearer. Closer we get to the election, the more you're going to see things popping off. They're losing their grip, y'all. The internet, you know, was good for them, but it's also bad for them. People are sharing information. People are waking up. And things could get really bumpy. So all I'm trying to do is just bring awareness, maybe show you that there could be a plan out there to take us out. And we're just sitting here like low-hanging fruit. So all you guys be prepared out there. Keep storing your food. Get your preps in line. And stay in prayer. Make sure you're...
Hey, be safe, y'all. Y'all heard it from him, y'all self. I don't think I need to say too much. I think I said enough throughout the video. But y'all heard it, man. Stay safe. For real. Be prepared.
Woolly Mammoth will be launched
2024.
What?
What?
Yeah. Next year?
Next year. It's real-life Jurassic Park with purpose. Starting with, I think, 100 mammoths and putting them in this park in Siberia as to what happens when you add megafauna back into the Arctic tundra to offset carbon emissions.
They're using what DNA? They're using elephant DNA?
Indian elephant is the closest living relative to the woolly mammoth. They're using CRISPR technology and they're using existing mammoth DNA and they're making an embryo and then they're implanting it into the Indian elephant, and 22 months later, an Indian elephant's gestation period, she will give birth to a mammoth.
A real mammoth?
A real mammoth.
So it's not like a hybrid?
If you imagine the DNA of an animal and then you imagine the fragments that are broken out of it, what they're doing is they're taking that DNA and all those pieces that are missing from the mammoth, they're putting in Indian elephant pieces.
Wow. They're honestly playing with God right now. They're honestly playing with the Lord right now. Like, why on earth would you want to bring something back that obviously is stink for reasoning? Like, you know how many different germs and bacteria and stuff is in our world now? Like, I know for a fact that woolly mammoths aren't evolved to withstand that type of thing. That's why they were extinct in the first place. You get what I'm saying? But I'm very eager to see how this is going to turn out. I mean, if they're opening a Jurassic Park in 2024, that means that the woolly mammoth is not going to be the only thing from back in Jurassic days that they're going to be returning. Told y'all, man, if they're able to do this stuff with animals, just know for a fact that they were able to do this stuff with humans.
Is embarrassing 4 times. After the 4th time, write down what you hear. Interesting. Almost everyone here heard that is embarrassing. Okay, listen again and watch the screen. And when I cue you, write down what you hear.
Whoa.
It's freaky, isn't it? You heard the same thing every single time. Our eyes and ears take in electrical signals which our brains interpret based on our expectations. We
True.
don't see reality. We see our reality.
Ooh, that was pretty deep, you know, and I like how he did that to explain it to y'all. Like, it's not reality; it's really our reality when we look at things and we perceive things. But I will possibly have to know more about what he said to someone, give y'all a better example. Like, look more at this video. But that was a crazy quote. You know, we don't see reality; we see our reality.
While we were all distracted, something interesting came out, and I want to know your thoughts about it. We all know that Africa is typically a target population for testing out new things, and an all-girls school closed down the other day because of an unknown something, right? And this is what that something looks like. They have no control over their neurological system. It's hard for them to walk. For some of them, it's hard for them to breathe. Health officials have been monitoring the process of 95 students that are affected, and they've each been sent to different hospitals around the area. Now, when I first saw this video, my immediate thought was this specific syndrome that's caused by virus or bacterial infections. This is either known as GBS or TTP in some cases. And while this can be brought on by certain viruses, it can also be brought on by certain other things. Wow. And again, we know that Africa is a pretty big hub for this type of thing. But what I find extremely interesting is this article that was posted today. Medical professionals determined that the students may be suffering from hysteria and needed proper counseling. Your mainstream media is saying that all of this is fake, that these girls are just pretending to have GBS or TTP. The veil is thinning. The people are awakening, and they can't stop it for much longer.
Social media is becoming really big, and it's going to be difficult for them to try to hide a lot of things. So they just going to hide it within the actual social medias. But I feel like that they don't really have no reason to sit here and fake anything. And I heard something about this. And allegedly, Bill Gates has said that there's been experiments with Africans. So a lot of people have been saying, oh, lock Bill Gates up, oh, lock these people up, lock these folks up, because that is pretty messed up that they using humans as dang near guinea pigs. But can anybody fact check this and let me know if this is genuinely real? If so, send me the video where Bill Gates honestly admits it.
One of my favorite things to Google is Putin before and after pictures, because I feel like everybody talks about the Kardashians and Bella Hadid, but we're forgetting this is one of the biggest transformations I've ever seen. Now let's get into it, because right off the bat, I think the under eyes are being filled. You know, those hollows are getting a little bit plumped up. I think we've definitely, that's a spray tan. Potential microblading, let me know. Something's happening with the lower face. Yeah. Now, I think that this is a facelift, but just because I think it's funnier to assign it to Putin, I'm going to say that he got a ponytail facelift. Potential rhinoplasty, potential upper blepharoplasty, maybe a little bit of chin shaving. This one, something's going on in the cheeks, because when I was a kid, that was the Putin face that I knew. And I'm not saying he's a clone. I'm just saying something happened in the cheeks, because this is like a Christmassy type of cheek. Do you know what I mean? He looks almost like a jolly, I don't know, Christmas face. And we know that he's a psychopath. So I'm going to say maybe cheek implant. If any actual person who can spot, you know, different work going on, let me know what you think he's got done. Because
I think, hold on.
Sometimes I just sit and stare at this photo and I'm really baffled by it.
I'll say I think that it's personally, y'all seen my last video when they were talking about the whole, it's baby, foreskin and the stuff that they use to make you look younger. Like, and yes, that was fact. They said on TV, professional TV, live stream TV on I think it was, Steve Harvey's show. One of them said it, and it was like, it's supposedly known to have human baby foreskin and a lot of these age younger looking masks that you put on your face. Like, it's wild, and it's red too. Let me mute this. Probably. Man, come on now. This is not no Pac. This is definitely. They kind of sound alike. Yeah, they kind of look alike too. They definitely favor each other, but his nose is a little different than Pac's, way different. But man, I'm gonna let y'all know this down below, man. Pac is he out of here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was hoping that this would have been, oh, Pac is back. Oh, he just went missing. He said it in his raps, and you know he talk about all this, what he's gonna do. The man is gone. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Pac. He definitely was a true legend, but it's a lot of people around the world who looks like him. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people in the world who favors him, who probably rap like him, sound like him, talking. Honestly, the only thing I really didn't like is that his biopic, they had somebody who really didn't look like him. It looked like a Pac that been in jail and got the Young Thug treatment and just ate nothing but protein. You know what I'm saying? The movie was good. It just, I couldn't see, like, Pac had to be a skinnier version than like a big, tough, buff version of himself. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, this dude just looked like Pac. He favored his mannerisms and all that, but this is definitely not him, unfortunately.
We're living on the CD. It's a non-moving flat disc with an exit hole in the middle where all compasses point north, the magnetic north, which is actually the south. All magnets point south because it's pointing inward to the center of the flat earth plane. But it's called the North Pole. And there's a dome above.
Movie called Under the Dome.
And the sun and moon are inside the dome, spiraling around, creating the seasons. Spiraling inwards and outwards. Now on the CD, it looks like a circuit board. We've got roads that look like circuits, and all the cars and people traveling on the roads and sidewalks look like the energy traveling around a circuit board. Because we are on a circuit board. We are a computer simulation. Now in the center of the CD is the Aurora Borealis. It comes spiraling out of the center hole, the womb of the earth, the womb of the mother goddess. So the sun spirals round and round, creating the seasons, and it injects its menstrual blood into the holy hole, the womb of the earth, and it hits the black hole sun on the bottom of the disc. Now on the bottom of the disc, it's like a division symbol. Up above is the sun above, and below is the sun, the black hole sun below. That's the land of twilight. It's always twilight down there. It's the land of everlasting life, and it's our real world. This is the dream world. Now,
that's true.
When the sun injects its light into the hole, the womb of the earth, it hits the black hole sun, and spiraling out comes the Aurora Borealis. The Aurora Borealis spreads across the whole earth and comes trickling down and creates our computer simulation. We are a computer simulation. This is the dream world, just like in the Matrix movies. It's the trickling down of the Aurora Borealis is what we're experiencing right now. It's our consciousness. This is our dream body created by the Aurora Borealis. Now everything projected up there, the stars, and that is all projected by the Aurora Borealis. Now, we have to get to the center of the flat earth plane before we're dead, or we're just going to be recycled by the moon. Now, the moon, the light of the moon is actually the light. It's lit up by the souls, all the dead souls that have died in that month. The light of the moon is your souls. It's not reflected light off the sun. It creates its own light. It's the fisherman of souls. It's the Pac-Man moon eating up all the souls that have died in that month and lighting up the moon. So somehow it traps the souls and then it reinserts the souls back into this matrix, into new bodies. And you're recycled over and over again. Your memories are erased, and you're reinserted back into a new body to experience this matrix again, over and over again, and you don't know what hit you.
Wow. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all feel about this on the substance party. I feel like this hold any weight or anything. Sometimes when people talk too much, I get a little lost. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I be getting lost because I be trying to learn, and then sometimes when you learn and you just sit here, and some people, like, the audio was horrible too. It'd be kind of hard to follow along with people who have horrible audio. Like, it sounded like he was speaking into a can that was speaking into another can that was speaking into a flip phone or Android or a Galaxy. And I look at y'all, I gotta get. I'm just playing for all my Galaxy and Android users. You know, I'm an iPhone user, so I had to talk my stuff. But y'all let me know what y'all feel on this down below, genuinely. Yeah, man, we gonna call this one a video. I'm not gonna spoil y'all too much. I know y'all be enjoying everybody that made it to the end. I genuinely appreciate y'all. You know, I be trying to throw something in here. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to make it worth the while because, you know, hey, I ain't gonna lie, this content be pretty lit. You see what I'm saying? The content be lit, man, but I appreciate y'all for coming and showing some love, man. My bad, I had to rub the beard. I feel like my beard been matting. You know what I'm saying? But make sure if y'all enjoy the content that you get this video a huge thumbs up. If you made it to the end, I genuinely appreciate it because a lot of people don't really, they be trying to skip out on watching the video in general. I don't mind if you skip because I'm a person. I skip through stuff. If I ain't messing, I'm skipping through. What's the next one? So I don't mind. I'm not the type of person that be upset for people being themselves and being human. You get what I'm saying? As humans, like, we have low attention span. We do, but I mean, that's the Matrix. You know, but make sure if y'all enjoyed this video, that you give it a huge thumbs up, man. If you made it to the end, comment some blue hearts. I genuinely appreciate it. Also, come on over to Instagram and follow the kid. Let's get it. Let's go.